What would you tell that college age kids out there that's like, I'm probably never going to be able to own a home? How can they start preparing for home ownership?
I would say get in contact with a mortgage loan professional as as soon as you possibly can, if this is something that you're thinking about doing. And you'd be surprised, or pleasantly surprised rather, to see that it may be a lot more likely than you would imagine. And what we can do at that point is, even if you are, say, for instance, a year out, or maybe even just 2 years out, of course, at least we can start you off by just guiding you in the right direction, letting you know the key things that the mortgage lenders are going to look for. Obviously, guidelines change, quite a bit, and what got maybe guidelines now won't be the same guidelines in a couple of years from now. But at least we can give you an idea as to what they are currently, and what you need to be working on and be mindful of when it comes to credit. Making sure you've got enough trade lines in work. You have start saving, or start, working on a savings plan to put aside for down payment, and maybe some closing costs, and explain to them also what products are currently available to help out first-time home buyers that may also be available down the road as well. But just kind of set them in the right direction and discuss, what lenders are looking for in terms of income and employment history, so that they can start at least, heading in the right path that way. So if you're self-employed, for example, or you want to start a business, just make sure you've got your business up and running for the last 2 years before really plan to move into a home. If you are going to be working as a, commission-based job, well, there's guidelines for that as well. So we want to really just discuss what some of those, those key guidelines are, so that they're heading in the right direction. And then general rule of thumb right now is 3 to 4 times your annual salary is what you're going to qualify for. So just kind of putting them into a more realistic aspect, right? So if you're looking at homes that are $400,000, you want to aim for a position that's at least you're making 100 grand a year, right?
Okay.
And so just
I
be
love
mindful
that.
of things like this.
Yeah. Talk to everyone and then we'll close out, you guys, because I got to keep everyone on time. Credit scores. I know so many young people don't even think about their credit. Like, a lot of them don't even have credit cards. They've got a debit card and they're like, yeah, no, I'm good.
So
How important is credit?